In this video, I'm so excited to finally be sharing my honest review of the Wonderfold W4. This stroller wagon is very popular, can haul 4 children, has lots of unique features, and I'm excited to help you decide if this is the right option for you. If you're new here, I'm Emily. I'm the stroller mom. I'm a mom of 3 kids, 4 and under, and I review strollers and baby gear from a mom's perspective as a mom who actually used the products. So if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and shop through the links below. I actually have a discount code for the Wonderfold wagons, so be sure to check that out. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down all the details on the W4 series from Wonderfold, but if you are curious about the X series, M series, and other details on Wonderfold, be sure to check out my other video where I kind of break down all of those features and who they're best for. All right, starting with price. Wonderfold has 2 W4 versions kind of officially, and then they have a bunch of special collections. So I have the W4 Elite here. This retails for $6.99, and the W4 Luxe retails for $8.99, so almost $900, $200 more. And kind of the difference between those two options is the Luxe version includes a leatherette handlebar, which as you can see, I kind of have like this foam fabric one here, which honestly I don't mind. Extra large all-terrain wheels. So this one has all-terrain wheels, but they're extra large that you can get on the Luxe version. It also includes magnetic buckles as the more traditional buckles here. Something I will say is all of those features can be purchased separately if you want to. So you could buy the Elite version that I have here and upgrade to those features. There's not that much of a price savings, to be honest with you, if you do that. So I thought that was really interesting. Something that I really like about Wonderfold is they have a few different collaborations they do. So there's one currently going on with the VW Bug that's so fun. It's like a wagon that's like a VW. They have like all the headlights and stuff. Very cool. They also have different collaborations that they do with different brands and prints, so be sure to check that out on their site if you want to kind of customize. The thing that's really cool is you can buy a lot of things like the seats or the canopy fabrics or like the side bags and customize your wagon in a bunch of different ways. And they also have a lot of really cool accessories, which I'll link below. And they gave me a coupon code, so be sure to check that out as well. So kind of retailing from $6.99 to $8.99, it's expensive. This is not a budget-friendly option, but for that you get some really cool features. So for the $6.99 on the Elite version, which is kind of the main one I'm going to focus on, you get the stroller as you see here, you get this nice storage bag, you get an adjustable canopy, 4 seats, right? So 2, 1 on each side that has 4 seats. There also is a pull strap here that's tucked under, and then it includes some accessories like bag holders. We actually went on vacation to Mexico and we took the Wonderfold and we were able to put these little like holders that it came with here and hang bags off, and let me tell you, we put this thing to the test. It was our luggage cart for our whole family to get up to like the condo we were staying in, and it was really impressive. It also was super easy to put together coming out of the box. So kind of starting from the top, we have the handlebar here. I have the Elite version here, so not the leatherette, but I've been really happy with it. I in general don't love zippers, but I think the thing where the zippers are really nice is it makes it easier to clean, or you can kind of customize there. Like Duna has it, Valco has it, so that's something that you have here. It is adjustable. They sell a parent organizer. I ended up using one from Amazon. I probably will say I would go with their parent organizer. My Amazon one worked and I'll link it below, but it just wasn't the best. It wasn't like a good fit like I feel like with some of the other ones. They also have this really cool compartment down here below that you can do storage, which I think is so nice. You can put your diaper bag in there. And then down here we also have a brake. It is a big brake. You just step down here and lock it in, and then to pull it up you use your foot. I will say it's not the most flip-flop friendly, but also not impossible to do with sandals. I've done that a lot this summer. Some people have complained of kicking the brake, but overall me at 5'5" and my husband at 6 foot, we haven't had any issues with the brake. So moving on to the wagon itself. This thing weighs 58 pounds and 63 pounds if you do the Luxe version. I think it's those all-terrain wheels, that's kind of where you get the weight. So it is heavy, and we'll talk about that in a little bit when I get to the Fold. But something that is so cool is the W4 version can hold 300 pounds. That is where wagons really set themselves apart from strollers, is that ability to haul, carry lots of kids, lots of items, and it's great with how universal it is. The seats pop in and off so easily, and you can carry a lot in this wagon, as well as children, which is really nice. Each of the seats hold 99 pounds. So what that means is you could either have one child in here and they have the straps to do that, or you could do 2 children at up to 99 pounds on each side. So that's 200 200 pounds there. And then obviously there's a little bit of space for like stuff in the basket and the cargo and stuff, which is cool. It is not no rethread, which I don't love. I like no rethread just in general when positioning it for my kids. When they're crawling in and out, you do have to manually rethread it, and it's the same thing for when you change it to one. So that's just something to note. They have pads here in a 5-point harness. I don't mind not having the magnetic buckles. They're pretty straightforward and easy, and I felt like they didn't fall out a ton. The one thing I will say is I did notice the crotch pad here like fell off a lot. In fact, I'm missing one. So that's just something to note. It is, with the W4 series, you can buy car seat adapters and use it with potentially 2 car seats. So if you're a twin parent, this is actually an option for you. Not many wagons are compatible with 2 car seats, and this one is. It is with Nuna, Maxi Cozy. They just added Britax, Graco, Kiko, so there's a lot of car seat options that is compatible with your Wonderfold if you want to use it from birth. I also pulled the seats out and had my little baby laying in the bottom. It's like a giant pack and play on wheels, and it's really versatile in that way. I think that's the thing that I like about the Wonderfold. It's not light, it's not like the convenient, easy in and out of your car, but the things it does give you is super unique. So if you're gonna be out at the park all day for 4th of July, like this would probably be my top pick because I have the option to be able to have it be like a playpen for my baby or transport all my kids while we're walking around the park. It's just very universal and it can do a lot. I also love the canopy on this stroller. The canopy is adjustable, so you can get a bunch of different accessories. This is just the canopy it comes with, so I don't have any other ones, but the thing that's so nice is as I was walking my kids around, I was able to reposition it based on where the sun was. So like we turned the street at one point and I like repositioned it here and it just worked out really well. You also can kind of recline the seats, which I did end up doing with my she was probably just turned 6 months old when I ended up putting her in the seat as opposed to the car seat. And it does do a little bit of a recline. I would not say it's compatible for younger than 6 months though. So it just is, it's not a full flat recline. It's just like a slight recline. So that's something to know. I also really liked, I would put my 2 older kids here and then had this seat off and would lay my baby down there. Sometimes we were doing things, or you could put the car seat adapters there, and I really liked that. But now that I'm using all 3 seats with my kids, it is so cool. And one of my favorite features is they have this doggy door here. I think that's what it's called. And your children can get in. And at first I thought they weren't going to be able to get in with this seat here, but let me tell you, they get in and they love it. They think it's so fun and they just climb right on in, and then you can close it here. There's a bunch of storage, which I'll get to in just a minute, but I was surprised with the car seat adapter and with the seat, they were able to get in. But my favorite way to travel was probably with the 2. The one thing I will say in push on this stroller is it is big. It is heavy. It weighs 58 pounds without children in it. And so moving it around and maneuvering it, it's like pushing a giant pack and play on wheels. I feel like when I push the W2 in stores, I just liked how much more compact and easy it was to maneuver. But of course, that makes sense. You're getting a 2-seater as opposed to a 4-seater. So it's worth it for me because I am able to transport all 3 of my kids to the zoo and those type of things. So you just kind of have to weigh the pros and the cons there. In regards to storage, they have a bunch of different options. They have these pockets here. They have pockets next to each seat. They have this awesome pocket here where I put diapers and wipes. They also have that basket in the back. So lots of different storage options. So what sets this wagon apart from some of its competitors like Veer and others is it's definitely more of a stroller wagon, right? You have this push handle here and you push it like you would a stroller. They include a strap that you can use to pull, but it's literally just a strap and it's short. So while it's nice they include this, it is not the same as a true pull strap. Now you can purchase a handle, like a pull handle, to make it more like a traditional wagon. And it's like the one they include on their X series, but it is an additional price and you're already paying a lot of money for this. But I will say I am definitely more of a stroller person in general. So being able to push my wagon has worked out well for me. But if you like the pull of a wagon, then that may be something you want to look at. So let me show you how to use it with the car seat adapter. You have to take the canopy off, which there are these little levers on all sides that you have to loosen. And then you just kind of pull it out. The thing that is cool about the W4 series is you can fold it with the canopy. You would just push it all the way down and push it in. Or there's these little straps back here that you can use to store the canopy. You can put it into the cooler here. So once you take your canopy off, you can then install the car seat adapters. It's big and it does not fold with this portion on your wagon, which, it kind of makes sense. There's a lot going on here. So that could be a downside for some people, but I just feel like in general, if you're going with a wagon, the selling point is you can put 4 kids in it and you can haul a lot of stuff. it's not necessarily how compact or lightweight it is. So you're gonna pull off the seats here, which are super easy to do. They're just like these plastic parts here. There's a little buckle on the back, and then you pull this off, and then that's your seat, and you can take it off here. Then when you get your car seat adapter, you will install here this like metal support bar. So that's where the Wonderfold car seat adapter will go. Once you install it once, you do not have to install it again. So then what you're gonna do is you're going to slide it in here. So you're gonna line it here, and then you're gonna pop that down. Okay, so now I have the car seat adapter installed. So every time you use it, you have to attach it that way. But it's very nice. You can face it a variety of different directions, so it moves 360 degrees. And like I said earlier, it works with Kiko, Graco, Britax, Nuna, Maxi Cozy, Kleck. Like pretty much every car seat adapter is now compatible with it, which is really nice. I also love that they include a little image here to tell you which way the car seat should go. So I'm gonna grab my Nuna Pippa car seat and I'll show you how it goes on. All right, so I have the Nuna Pippa car seat. You're just gonna slide it on here and you're good to go. They also included an added safety strap if you were worried about it moving around that you can add, but I have not used that. And then you can easily adjust, like let's say for example, I want my baby facing me. I have that option, which is so cool, and the girls loved it when they had their little sister facing them. But then if you're using it with two car seats adapters, obviously you'll need to have them side by side here. And that's how you use it with an infant car seat. Okay, so to fold it, once you take the seat off there, you're going to move these panels up, and there's a lever you pull out on, and then you just kind of pull up and pull it together. And then you can see down here, there's a lever there that you need to connect. So you just push these two bottom portions together, and there you go. It is so big. So this right here is 58 pounds. So the thing I do like is I can move it around my garage very easily when I'm not using it and put it over in the corner. What I don't like is having to load it into my car. So I have seen people do like where you push it, your handlebar all the way down. I'm gonna take this off for a second. And then to lift it into your car, you can grab this bar here and like lift up that way. And it helps a little bit, but it's heavy. So make your husband do it, then you'll be great. So then to open it, you're just gonna undo this latch here, and you can just push down or pull apart, and it opens so easy. You just pull those portions up, and then I would, if I had both seats attached, I would just put it on here and here. And then my canopy is still tucked in, which is really nice. You can fold it actually with the canopy down. You just push it down, but then you're ready to go. So who's the W4 best for? This is great for families who want a stroller that can haul 4 kids, haul 300 pounds, be able to work as like a pack and play playpen situation, have seats, car seat adapters. There's just so much versatility. This is a great option for twin parents as well. If you want something a little different than your traditional stroller, this Wonderfold W4 is like the perfect hybrid between a stroller and a wagon. If you have any questions, be sure to comment below. If you do decide to purchase, shop through the links below. I also have that discount code. Thanks for watching.